A family just moved into their dream home. Their 8-year-old daughter woke up at 3 a.m. She walked to her parents' room and said, "Mommy, the lady outside, she's holding my backpack." Mom looked out the window. No one was there, but the backpack was already inside, sitting on the kitchen table. The Caldwell family, Muirfield. Lily Caldwell, 8 years old. She didn't sleepwalk. She didn't have nightmares. She had something worse. She had clarity. While other children dreamed in colors and chaos, Lily dreamed in facts. She would wake up and describe things she had never seen, streets she had never visited, faces she had never met. Her mother, Sarah Caldwell, called it an overactive imagination. Her father, Daniel Caldwell, called it nothing, because naming it meant accepting it, and Daniel wasn't ready for that. First night, the house smelled like cedar and something else, something Sarah couldn't name. Not unpleasant, just wrong. Like a smell that was trying too hard to seem normal. They ordered pizza, ate on the floor surrounded by boxes. Lily was quiet through dinner. She kept looking at the hallway. "What's down there, Bug?" Daniel asked. "Nothing," Lily said. Then, very quietly, "Not yet." Sarah and Daniel exchanged a look over her head. They put it in the mental folder labeled "Kids Say Weird Things." That folder was getting full. At 11 p.m., they put Lily to bed. At 11:47 p.m., Sarah woke up. Day 3, 7:03 p.m. It started with a smell. Lily's grandmother's perfume. Exact. Daniel's mother, Eleanor, passed away 2 years ago. Sarah smelled it first. Stopped in the kitchen. Completely still. "Daniel," she called. Daniel came in. One breath. He went pale. "That's Mom's perfume," he whispered. Warm, slightly raspy. The voice that had read him stories as a child. "Danny, sweetheart, it's cold out here. I've been standing so long." Daniel pressed his forehead against the door. His shoulders shook. "Mom," he breathed. "Dad!" Lily's voice cut through everything. Sharp, urgent. Not a child's voice in that moment. Something older. "She is at peace," Lily said. "She told me herself. Last night. She said to tell you she was never disappointed. She said you were her greatest joy. She said she doesn't need you to open this door because she's already where she needs to be. Whatever is outside used her voice, but it is not her." Silence from outside. 1 second. 2. Warm, slightly raspy. The voice that had read him stories as a child. "Danny, sweetheart, it's cold out here. I've been standing so long." Daniel pressed his forehead against the door. His shoulders shook. "Mom," he breathed. Dad!
Lily's voice cut through everything. Sharp. Urgent.
Then the voice dropped. Changed. 20 voices layered into one. Low. Ancient. Smart girl, it said. She's been talking to us too, Daniel. Every night. Ask her what we offered her. Ask her what she almost said yes to. Daniel turned slowly, looked up at his daughter at the top of the stairs. Lily met his eyes. Headlights in the driveway. At 7:09 p.m., a car pulled into the driveway. Sarah saw the headlights through the window. 2 people got out, a man and a woman, moving fast, like people who had driven a very long way and had no time to waste. Sarah opened the front door before they knocked. The woman had brown hair, gray sweater, eyes that had seen something no human being should see and somehow survived it. The man had a notebook in his hand. He was already writing in it. "Are you the Caldwells?"
What Emma knows. They sat in the living room. All of them. Emma and Aryan across from Daniel and Sarah. Lily sat between her parents. She looked at Emma for a long time. Then she said, "You were in the corridor." Emma went very still. "Yes," she said slowly. "How do you know about the corridor?" Lily tilted her head. "The lady in the hallway told me about it."
What Emma knows. They sat in the living room. All of them. Emma and Aryan across from Daniel and Sarah. Lily sat between her parents. She looked at Emma for a long time. Then she said, "You were in the corridor." Emma went very still. "Yes," she said slowly. "How do you know about the corridor?" Lily tilted her head. "The lady in the hallway told me about it. She's been there a long time. She doesn't remember her name anymore, but she remembers her daughter's birthday, April 9th. Emma looked at Aryan. The break. She drove the shard into the mirror. The sound it made was not breaking glass. It was not a scream. It was something that had no name in any human language. The temperature dropped. The lights exploded. The walls cracked. And the mirror opened. Not shattered. Opened. Like a door swinging wide. Light poured through. Real light. Warm. The kind that exists on the other side of long darkness. And through it, people. Dozens of them. Walking out. The absence. The thing did not fight. It did not rage. It did not speak. Without its anchors, without its mirrors, without its collected doors, it simply ceased. Like a sound that has nowhere to echo. Like a shadow with no light to cast it. One moment it was a presence. The next moment it was a memory of a presence. And then, not even that. After. They sat on the front steps of 4 Ashwood Lane. All 5 of them. Emma, Aryan, Sarah, Daniel, Lily. The night was quiet. Actually quiet. Not the silence that hides things. The silence that is simply empty. "Is it over?" Sarah asked. Emma looked at the house. At the dark windows. At the ordinary bricks and ordinary roof of an ordinary house on an ordinary street.
You closed 2 doors, but the corridor had floors you never reached. And on the lowest floor, something has been there since before the house, since before the town, since before the name for what it is existed. It doesn't knock. It doesn't need to. It was already inside. It has always been inside. Look at Lily. They looked at Lily. Lily was staring at the street, at something none of them could see. Her face was calm, completely calm. "Lily?" Emma said carefully. "What do you see?" Lily turned, looked at Emma, and her eyes were fine. Normal brown, full of a child's ordinary exhaustion. "Nothing," she said. 4 Ashwood Lane, Muirfield. Currently occupied. The Caldwell family reported no further incidents. Lily Caldwell, now 19, studies architectural history. Her focus? Buildings with no record of construction. Structures that appear on maps before the towns around them existed. Emma Carter never returned to journalism. She studies doors. Specifically, doors that open from only one side. Aryan Mehta published nothing. He filled 41 notebooks. They are locked in a storage unit in an undisclosed location.